Previously on the IS300 project, we managed to pull out the old motor.
Hey guys, so I wanted to apologize for having you wait so long for this episode to come out. Basically, between last time and now, a lot of work has happened, but in really short increments. Basically, this episode is a compilation of about 4 days of work, which is about, 4 weekends each time we go up, and there were some delays, so it's been about 6 to 5 weeks. But in any case, enjoy the episode. Alright guys, so today we're going to take a break from the car and we're going to work specifically on the motors. We're going to, turn on the motor, get it prepped up, get the transmission all ready, and just bolt everything together. And yeah, stay tuned. Oh, gasket. Yeah. Alright, your vacuum line.
Start doing this.
Go from this side.
Not at all. Surprisingly.
Oh, it's a gate spill. Cool.
What?
And
What is in this
you're
box?
just unboxing right now. And what's the surprise?
Oh, sweet. Is that the
Things we need, yes.
accessory belts?
Yep.
Things
Accessory
we
belts.
need. Very specified.
Thermal cable.
Cable.
You have the long pole?
That's what I was looking for. Alright, so set up the top dead center. Take out the lower pulley. Sweet. Now for this guy, yep, you have a puller for this. Right, let's see, yeah, it seems to be coming out. So easy. Just tease it. Boom. Easy.
Boom.
Goes the dynamite, and this guy's heavy.
Alright.
How the hell?
You don't have to record this yet.
Oh, right!
There you got it.
Go.
You dropped the nut. You're dropping nuts everywhere. Last but not least. Oh god, it smells so bad. So we have to take the transmission apart just to get out that shifter linkage.
There you got it.
This sucks.
Eventually.
So we had to take off the rear tail section of the transmission just so we can get through to the shaft which holds the shifter in place. So we had to get this part out so we can cut it and extend it, because the stock length is just, it's too short, and we're extending it to about
No go Batman.
that much. Yes. Thank you, excessive fabrication, whatever they're called. Excessive manufacturing. Yes. That's it. And we are using this piece to extend that piece.
2,000 years later.
Oh, so it uses this as a brace. the truck doesn't move.
So the same genius that helped me with this built that.
Yeah.
All custom, all handmade. What a boss.
Not yet, we're still playing with the mount. We don't want to cut the hood, I mean, like made a hole, but now it's nice. No. You haven't looked anywhere. That's that close?
Day 2. Day 3.
So, where are you going?
Oh,
So today Evan and I are here.
what's up?
Progress so far, we've got all the accessories on, serpentine belt, and we're gonna get the intake on. We have new gaskets for that. We're gonna steel of all the lines, and yeah, it's a lot of time has gone by.
Yeah.
It may seem like this video is like, you know, we're doing a lot in short time, but that's the complete opposite.
It's been like a month.
Yeah, pretty much. This is all we've done. But yeah, hopefully today we get plenty done. So progress is being made. Yeah, with the intake we have new injectors. I got 800cc Denso injectors. That should be more than enough for the stock setup right now, but I'm just making room for future upgrades, which will happen, but I don't want to think about them now. Let's just focus on this. All right, more time lapse. Right now we're gonna finish up assembling the transmission with the new extended shifter linkage. So we'll get to that. So it's getting dark outside. We're in the middle of assembling the R154. The shifter extension housing is in. That looks really pretty. But yeah, we're gonna have to call it a day, so.
Day 4.
Hey guys, so it's another day here. I think it's like the 5th weekend of this episode. And I'm alone here for today, but we need to get cracking because we're far behind schedule. So things that happened last time when Evan was here, one of the bolts snapped right here, so I'm gonna have to drill this out and retap that thread. And this unit right here is stopping the intake from being like clamped down, but this is actually just the what's it called, traction control unit. So the traction control actually has its own little throttle to restrict throttle, so that's interesting, and I don't need it, so we're gonna be removing that. And yeah, gonna try to get the tranny back together, transmission back together, bolt it up to the motor, and check out the ABS unit. Hopefully within today. Probably not. I'm on my own today, so I work slow.
くせネクステージを巻くわけ変わるがある景色回る迫る捉える伝列独走ヤバめビートの上シフトチェンジローリーハイウェイランダー飛ばせハイウェイバトルゲームさかませ
So yeah, crisis averted. I was about to drill this out, but the drill bit actually spun it counterclockwise, and yeah, we managed to just pull it out, and yeah, saves me a lot of time. So what I'm gonna do now is lift up the engine on the hoist. I need to remove this torque converter, which is part of the automatic transmission, and to access the bolts which hold this in place, they're in the back of this flywheel, flex plate, whatever you want to call it. To get to that, there's a access thingy bung port at the right underneath. So I'm gonna have to lift this up. Well, I need to anyway, so I can get put the transmission back together and mount it on the motor. So yeah, time to flip this guy around.
Fuck.
So it looks like I bit off more than I can chew here. Basically, the hoist won't go any further in because of how wide the pallet is, unlike the tire over there. So I won't be able to get this up on my own. I'm gonna have to, come back next time with, everyone else to help get this up in the air. So I'm gonna have to postpone taking off the torque converter. So I'm gonna work on the transmission, put that together, and actually start a bit of prep on the base. So the next time we're here, we can finally get the motor into the air. We'll throw on the transmission and maybe even get it into the chassis. So yeah, let's just keep moving on, and yeah. That's just about it for transmission. I didn't get to the release bearings down here, but yeah, that for another time. So that's just about ready to go onto the motor. I still need to remove the torque converter off of that before I can get this on and assemble the flywheel, clutch. That all needs to be done over there. But let's move on. I haven't touched this guy in a while, so we are going to attempt to mess with the ABS unit. It's because the motor on the turbo side takes up a lot of space in the bay. The ABS unit here needs to be relocated to the battery tray. So I'm going to be splicing or cutting the lines here, bending it all up, cutting it shorter, and then routing it so that this whole unit sits over there in that tray. Another little thing that I need to do is I need to cut this down by 1 inch. These heater core hoses, line things, where the coolant routes through there. It's really long, so it protrudes too much. So I'm gonna cut it down by 1 inch. I'm gonna label these and start cutting. I got a bender, a pipe cutter, and a flaring kit just for this. So yeah, fun. So I've cut the lines, and as expected, a lot of brake fluid came out, and I'm letting that drain. So it's getting dark,
and yeah, it's about to get really cold. I'm gonna call it a day, come back next week, assess flaring and bending the line so that the ABS unit will sit there, which it's currently sitting there right now. This is its new home. I've cut the heater hoses to make them shorter, the heater pipes. And yeah, next time we're here, that will be all buttoned up. We will get the transmission mounted up to the motor, and we can actually see some progress being done. I can't wait to see the motor finally living in the new bay, in its new home here in the bay. But yeah, that's enough for me for today. And yeah, I'm not sure if this is gonna be the end of the episode or just end of today, but stay tuned and good night.